Middlesex on top, but du Plooy fights back with 90. An inspired innings from Robbie White took the Middlesex man to his maiden first-class ton on day one and saved the host blushes on the day at Lords that gave Derbyshire bowlers plenty of assistance. The visitors got off to a bright start and would hope to replicate that with the ball in hand on day two and create some early breakthroughs. John Simpson had stuck with White, their partnership worth 79 when the Middlesex keeper was caught at slip off the bowling of Anuj Dahl. Just the start Derbyshire were looking for. And there was more joy for the visitors forthcoming. Roland Jones stay at the crease brief, a sharp return chance taken by Dahl to remove him for 6. A boundary whip through the offside from Bamber took Middlesex to 250 runs, but he too couldn't stick around for very long. Fantastic work from Wood in the Deep saw him take a great catch to see Bamber fall for 7. Robbie White's top knock was finally brought to an end at the hands of Connors. Caught in the slip for 120, Middlesex left with just 1 wicket. And Murtagh wouldn't last too long. 5 runs added by the veteran before Aitchison had him taken in the slips. Middlesex all out for 282. The innings had been all about 2 partnerships featuring Robbie White, first with Martin Anderson to mount a fight back, and then alongside John Simpson to give the hosts a foothold. Derbyshire took most of their wickets in both morning sessions. Connors led them with 3 for 65. Just like their hosts, Derbyshire's start with the bat was less than ideal. Captain Billy Godalman out for a 2-ball duck, caught by White off Bamber. And then another for Bamber, Wood undone by some fantastic bowling to leave Derbyshire 2 down. The visitors made their way into lunch with the score 22 for 2, 260 behind, and still a long way to go if they were to manufacture that first win. It was drifting further from them after the break, Rees getting a taste of his own medicine, a swinging Murtagh delivery taken by Holden at third slip. Critchley and du Plooy guided the score past 50, but not much further than that. Critchley out LBW for another to Murtagh. Alex Hughes joined him back in the hutch, having added just 5. Murtagh with 3 quick wickets in a fine spell of bowling. Anderson took over and picked up a wicket to add to his first innings 50. Brooke Guest removed cheaply. Du Plooy was the leading light for Derbyshire and fired his way to a quick 50 off just 57 balls, but he couldn't do it alone. The 100 was up soon after, something for the visitors to cling on to heading towards tea. He and Dahl were showing their mettle. 50 runs put on for the 7th wicket, and a show of resistance from both men had them up to 160 for 6 at the break. Leus du Plooy had started to think about following in Robbie White's footsteps and converting his hard work and resistance into 100. He wouldn't be able to get there though. Out soon after the break to Murtagh, Simpson with a special catch to help him make the breakthrough. Dahl tried to keep going without his long-time batting partner and took his side to the cusp of 200 runs. Thompson now his foil. But the number 8 was denied his 50. Bamber back into the attack, bowled him for 48. He had Thompson too, caught behind for 16. Crucial wickets tumbling at the back end of the day. Bad light prevented Middlesex from picking up the final wicket they needed. Derbyshire trailing their hosts by 81 at the end of the day, with Connors and Aitchison at the crease. The 11th wicket pair will hope to hold the home side at bay and chip away at that deficit when they come back on day 3.